fairly simple front-to-back team fights, right? Very similar to what we just saw coming out from Astralis, where it's just like, hey, we got Maokai, we got Azir. Let's just try and find these team fights, play with the early Rift Herald.
Azir and Renekton to throw themselves at the enemy. KOI on the other end, they need Szygenda to have his Mega Gnar. Need to make sure that's comboed with the Lulu, looking for a flank from Larssen. So they're fairly risky engages as far as initiation tools go. And I wonder what that will do for goal difference at 14 has been very good. And it's KOI making another first move here onto upset. Ghost has been used, final spark drop, flash away from Advienne, who's already used the wild growth. The target will be Malrang. He's smashed backwards, silenced by the Equinox, and the Subjugate is doing work. Subjugate on a Maokai, and they're able to walk this mid-game.
Yeah, and this is where I want to see what the plan is with this Rift Herald, because Dragon is up, Malrang's already on it, so for Perkz, and for Daglas, you want to drop it.
Szygenda step forward, try to get that hyper flash out! Photon just about short! Nearly picks up the solo kill. Larssen's got that static shift. Emperor's defied, it's sidestepped! And Perkz is forced to flash. Larssen absolutely...
Rift Herald's vitality and suddenly blow open the game. I don't see it happening.
Well, gonna be very difficult to do. Photon is in trouble. Szygenda and Malrang running him down. Nature's Grasp buys time. The Wish keeps Photon alive, and the latest first blood of summer is secured. It's Photon's Renekton, backed up by Daglas' Maokai. 2 kills, 2 assists for Vitality in the top lane. It's almost like a...
Put the Larssen into the bottom side, but I think they're actually just going to dive onto Photon.
Okay, that seems to be the case. Look at your minimap. Look at your minimap. 3 members of KOI. They're looking for Renekton. Daglas dug that Herald out. Photon, no flash. Dominus is up. Manages to throw down the Q. Wish is a few seconds away. Dominus buys a few more seconds under the tower. And Malrang drops to a few hundred. The Herald will get a second charge this time round. 1,000 gold
here if you try and match this. So Photon now is stuck trying to cover mid lane because KOI started dragging.
Okay, the fight is ensuing. Perkz gets in trouble for now. Forced to use those conquering shifting sands out. Nature's Grasp is just smited down. Daglas walks in and gets the objective. In the ensuing fight, Malrang forced to flash over the wall. Larssen distorts to safety. KOI maintain the gold lead, but the Dragons, that exact sentence coming out. But anyways, let's focus back in. Dragon, number 4 of the game, spawning. KOI are inside the river, waiting for that Nature's Grasp. Photon coming over the movement speed increase. And Perkz trying to get in position for that divide, trying to use that wall. Sand Soldiers are doing a lot. The Ultra Shock Laser zoning away. Daglas stepped in and smited this last time around. The Pillar of Ice is up. And the Dragon's still being focused. 4,000. Nature's Grasp now going forth. The engage is found. And Szygenda that's already down. Daglas gets the kill. Vitality are inside the pit. And the Moonlight Vigil did not do enough. Larssen finds the chains onto Upset, but he's forced backwards. The Emperor's Divide sending KOI packing. Photon, Daglas, and Upset are completely untouched. KOI right now running for their lives, and Malrang flashes over the wall. They lose 1. Vitality get the Drake, and it's like 3.
I even look for comp here.
Comp's in trouble. Upset's gonna hop over the wall. Will use that lightning crash down. Burst fire is out. Moonlight Vigil. 1 more shot is all that's needed, but Comp will be able to figure on fights again and again. And Vitality, 4 members are hunting Larssen. Daglas has got point and click. Larssen will use that Mimic. Teleport committed as well. Keep your eyes on the minimap. Malrang's coming for reinforcements. Larssen is now flashed again. Another teleport
What
is
is
committed.
happening?
They want Larssen's head, and I don't think they're going to get it.
No, he blast cones. He's got the other one, I'm assuming, there beside Dragon as well. Wards here, so KOI know this is happening. Comp needs to pull off of this Dragon. Szygenda, again, just went exhausted. No Mega Gnar for the moment.
Yeah, no Wish available for Kaiser either. Larssen dashes forward, the chains connect. Szygenda has got that flash may needed. Daglas is stuck inside the pit. The Nature's Grasp has been fired. Comp will also arrive. Vitality somewhat surrounded. Upset running north, 3 members of Vitality running south. Malrang going forward, Perkz buying time with an Emperor's Divide, but now he's the target. Szygenda's gonna make a Gnar out. Blast going from Perkz. Larsen's chasing him. The chains connected. He hasn't got the damage just yet. Lightning Crash comes up from Upset. There's not enough damage to find the kill. Upset hops over the wall. Mega Gnar forward. Szygenda and Comp find themselves another kill, but Photon will spin and win. It's a 2-for-1 in favor of KOI.
It's gone disastrously for Vitality. It is an absolute disaster for Vitality. The fact that you're trying to play these fights all over the place, no one is playing front to back, there is no setup, and you have that opportunity where Szygenda actually has no Mega Gnar available and
is the lead. And I will once again remind everybody that Vitality did just make a substitution. They brought in that 17-year-old jungler in Daglas. They first picked the Maokai, and the game has not gone the way that they would have hoped.
To be fair, though, I think Daglas has played well. I actually think he's made several of the calls, but just Vitality aren't following up on what has been the plays. And then again, like, they're so spread out, and that's not on Daglas. It's, again, the problem that we've seen with Vitality throughout. Now Comp going to take the spot inhibitor, KOI are going to take mid. Everything is down, and Vitality is going with it.
KOI, if they get to 5, they get to groups. One more objective stands in their way. Wild growth has been used. Photon and Perkz arrive to the fight, but it might be too little and too late. Immediately forced to run away. Daglas was cut down before the TPs could finish channeling, and KOI set their sights on the Nexus. KOI set their sights on the group stage, and they pick up their first win of group stage. Week break back. First win of week 3. Damn it, Trevor.
Oh. Nailed it. But 3 and 4 now for KOI. They get to separate themselves from that bottom of the bunch that we talked about. Join Astralis.